we're gonna print. Come on. Last time I was able to do TikTok Shop affiliate full time, I did a 6-figure month in November of 2024. Then I took 9 months off, and when I came back, I did a 10K challenge, and I made 10K in the first 21 days. And since then, I've posted 150 times, and I've made 180 grand plus. I'm doing over $1,000 commission per post. The only problem is I have such a significant time constraint. But I've just been thinking to myself, like, if only I had the time, I could actually execute the strategy again. So I had an idea. I'm walking to my office right now. I have 2 local friends who want to do TikTok Shop, and I'm going to train them of how to do TikTok Shop live streams. And then I'm going to be the one posting the videos, because that's how I did the strategy, is live stream foundation on an incredible product and posting videos as well, so that when you go viral, it supercharges the live streams. So that's the plan. I'm going to document how it goes. I'm going to train them up. I only have 2 weeks to do this because I'm leaving for San Diego pretty soon, but I'm about to go to the office, and I'll show you Lucas and Abe. What about the actual tripod, chair, phone angle, plant, box? We could go for it, and then let's just line up the camera shot and see if it actually looks good. All right. Not gonna lie, I absolutely love waking up this early. It doesn't feel good in the moment, but the fact that it's 5:35 a.m., I'm up before basically anyone else. I've already been up for an hour and a half or so. I already spent good time with God. You know, that's what Jesus did, is he woke up early in the morning and he went and spent time with the Father. And that's just such a good blueprint for life. And I also really look up to Blake Rocha, and his whole thing is about 4 to 8 a.m. waking up with tons of energy. Now that wasn't me this morning, to be honest, because my sleep schedule is whack. I've been trying to move it up and up, but yeah, I'm also super blessed that I get to just walk to work, like walking into the office right now, which is absolutely crazy. All right, first day in the live stream studio. Let's go. Here we go. We got the pet pivot box. We got our trash competitors right here. And then we got just a little plant, Jungle Book. We can't remove these paintings because technically we're just using this space. Now I'm going to study the script because I don't really know it that well, but I'm hoping that it'll just pop into my mind as I go. Guess who's back up? We got Fluffy. Here we go. How many viewers do we get? I have no idea. I'm super nervous right now. It's been 9+ months, but I have no idea what the script is. But we'll figure it out. Go live. Oh no. Your live will be disclosed as sponsored content because you've added. Yeah, agree. Fluffy finds his back. Fluffy finds his back. Pin 139. I'm just gonna get a flash sale started now just for. Oh my gosh, what's up guys? Hope you're all having an incredible day today. Unfortunately, a lot of them are ridiculously expensive, but they literally just break down and smear. Fortunately, this one is finally affordable on my live stream, so I'm just gonna show you guys how it works in a second. This is the Pet Pivot. It's one of the biggest brands on TikTok Shop. They've been huge for over a year, and it's only $119 inside of my live stream. If you go in store, you're gonna get this thing, or on the shop on TikTok, you'll get this thing for like $179. If you go in stores, you're gonna see the litter robot for like $900, which is literally crazy. I have people all the time in my comments, they say the same thing about the litter robot, that it breaks down easily, that it's super difficult to clean, and so it smears and it ends up disgusting. I see Drew added it to your cart. So Drew, make sure that you don't get it now because it's probably gonna be more expensive since you get it. I see Chase got it for $93. That's a crazy deal. 12 people in the first hour got this thing. So if you guys wanna get it for super cheap, make sure that you take advantage of it because this is an insane deal. Once again, guys, super cheap right now, so take advantage of it, and you got it, man.
The way it works, all you gotta do is...
All right, that was unbelievable. I'm gonna check right now how much we made. I just went 1 hour. That was my first hour live in 9 months. $180 in an hour. First live stream. Come on! Come on! Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie. I was going in with zero expectations. I had no idea what to expect. If that's what I mean, we'll see how, you know, how Abe and Lucas do. But yeah, this is gonna be hype. Okay, this is actually fire. So Abe has only been live for not even an hour yet, and he's already sold 4 boxes from the 12 that I sold, which is 15 times 4, that's 60 an hour. So Abe is already making 60 an hour on day one, without any audits. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna print. Come on. Let's go check on Abe.
So listen, let me show you exactly how this works, guys. So basically, all you gotta do, it's really simple. All right, you're just gonna plug it in. You're just gonna plug it in, guys. Fill it up with the litter. Fill it up with the litter, guys. Put the trash bag in the bin.
Let's go. I'm so hype. Woo! Yo, I'ma just be real. I could have gone live for 5 hours. I could have gone live for 8 hours. I could have gone live forever. Dude, when you're just ripping, it's so much fun. So just so you understand, I just made $180 an hour. I've made $1,000 an hour. If $180 an hour feels good, imagine how $1,000 an hour feels good. You're just like, rah! I love lives. It's the most fun thing ever. I love it. All right, so Abe is still live right now, and as I mentioned, I'm gonna be auditing him. So right now, I'm starting a screen recording. I'm just making a loom, and I'm looking at the streamer desktop. I'm gonna watch him live, and I'm just gonna give him a ton of feedback. What he's doing right, what he's doing wrong, what he can improve on, whether it's script, tonality, handling objections, engaging with people, all different types of stuff. I see he actually just got another sale. He actually just got another sale by Sylvia. Thank you, Sylvia, for 125 bucks. 125 bucks. So that makes it so that he just did, I think, 75 an hour. This kid is ripping. So let's go. I'm just gonna start the audit now. Yo, brother. So I'm just gonna sit here for like half an hour and just audit all your stuff. I'm just gonna watch you and give you the best possible advice that I can. All right, so I just finished up Abe's audit. It was like half an hour long. There's a ton of stuff where he has a ton of room of improvement. Honestly, the main thing for him is just conviction and kind of tonality. He isn't too familiar with the product yet, so he needs to do a little bit more studying of the competition and being able to handle objections so that he could be more confident, because if people are going to buy from you, you have to be confident in the thing that you're selling. And if you are going to be selling something, you have to reasonably be the end consumer, which means that you know everything about the product since you use it. And when you have the expertise, it's the law of specificity, where like, you know all the answers to all their questions. You answer it so well and eloquently that they basically trust you enough to make a purchase. So he could use some room for conviction and just a few other things. But outside of that, I mean, he's doing like 60 to 75 an hour right now. So he's crushing on day one, which is crazy, crazy, crazy. Praise God. Let's go. I just want to show how much money that we made. Give it a little look. So we made 317 bucks. We went live a total of 4 hours. So those 3 hours was like 50 an hour for you? 150, yeah. Like around 150, so like 50 an hour.
Yeah.
Which is like super strong to start out. There's a lot of stuff that went wrong with the live stream that we can get fixed, like mic, the Wi-Fi is just honestly bugging out, and like some other things. But for a start, for day one, that's like pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I sent you a super long audit as well.
Let's go.
But day two should be crazy. I think I'm just gonna go live at 5 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
Shoot, I might even push it to 4. All right, it's 4:45 a.m. Walking to the office. I'm the most dialed in that I've ever been. Got my oranges. Got to be live in 15 minutes. Let's go. All right, the thrill and the agony of live streams. Just went live for an hour, and I made $0. I don't know what's going on, but it happens. Live streams are weird. Viewership is weird. You know, we just came back to the account for the first time in 9 months. So honestly, you just push through. I was super grateful for yesterday. I'm super grateful for today. So we'll see how things go in the future. Abe's in there right now. I think I just heard that he got a purchase, actually. So I'd love to build some confidence for them that they're even doing better than me. Like, that would be the best thing ever. Sometimes you need a little change of scenery. I'm going to a dope spot right now. It's a market in Stockton that I've been going to work there for like a year and a half. Fire croissants, by the way. But I'm just gonna get a really good sandwich. I'm just gonna get a bunch of work done. And yeah, this summer I'm actually not even using my own car. I'm using my mom's car right now. I decided not to get one because my lease ended like 5 months ago or so before I went and traveled through Australia, Rome, Florida, California, etc. This summer my office is like right next to where I live. So why not just kind of chill, live with my mom, and then get a Porsche or a nice BMW convertible like M440i, maybe an M4 Comp. We'll see what type of decision I end up making. But yeah, I'm gonna go to this awesome spot and I'll show you in a second.
It is pretty peaceful, extremely powerful, and it just seems right. Extremely powerful. Extremely powerful, and it just seems right.
All right, today is day 4 of going live. I'm actually going to hit the golf course with Luke's brother, TJ, which is gonna be super fun. But this is Lucas's first day going live. So when he's done, I'll watch his live stream, give him some feedback for the auditing, and we'll see how it goes. This has been one of the most stressful weeks of my life. My cortisol has just been like crazy off the charts. There's just a lot going on right now in my personal life and business and getting everything going with TikTok Shop Affiliate. I haven't had the time to make videos yet, but right now I'm really learning. I'm trying my best not to care about outcomes. I'm trying my best not to worry or to think that it's my fault that I'm not exactly where I want to be yet. You know, I have such a clear vision of where I believe God wants me to go and where I'm going to be. And then it's kind of in that gap where I'm learning to just really surrender, give up control, go play some golf, keep the cortisol low, enjoy my time. I want to make sure that that's not the #1 position on my heart. And sometimes I feel like it rises up that way. I want to make sure that God is the center of everything and that I can fully trust him to fight my battles even while I'm not present. So that's the goal today. I'm gonna play some golf. I absolutely suck. The goal is to break 100. I've only played golf like 5 times or something like that. So today's gonna be an awesome day and we'll get some work done later. All right, so I just got back from golf. I shot like 114, which is trash, but really good for me. But now I'm gonna go to CVS to get some props for some litter box videos. I'm just gonna make some and see how it goes. The main thing for TikTok Shop videos is just understanding what's driving the virality so that you can take those principles, apply it to your video in a different way so that you're not just copying other people's stuff. Like one of my biggest competitors, Colton, back in the day, he made this huge video about here's what happens when your cat goes, you know, pee or poop in the automatic litter box, blah, blah, blah. And he used this poop. So what I did is I used diarrhea instead. I used chocolate syrup, and then Deals with Ty, massive creator, redid it by using like raspberry red syrup to make it even more shocking. So it's like, okay, I understand what's driving virality, so let me just change it up a little bit. There's also this great angle about wastefulness. I used Olipop, and people are like, oh, he's wasting Olipop. So then I started doing Kit Kats. I started doing Reese's. And now I think what I'm gonna do is just find some new props that are gonna make people feel like I'm doing something wasteful, where maybe they like the product and it's like, oh, don't waste this, or I'll never look at this the same, and little things like that. So just gonna look around and see what we can find. Yeah, milk would be crazy. It'd be crazy to do something disgusting like this, like a Reese's coffee. I'm just realizing this is kind of like a crazy full circle moment for me, because where Luke and I started with drop shipping was going to places like this, because we were doing this hydrogen water bottle and we would just crap on all these other energy drinks and how they had all these bad chemicals and how hydrogen helps like boosting like natural energy levels and stuff like that. So I'm like doing the same thing in a different way years later on Fluffy Finds, which is the same exact account that we were using for drop shipping. So we've made millions and millions of dollars on the same account, which is genuinely crazy. But so this would be really good if I could find like those SpongeBob ice cream pops. That has sentimental value because people grew up with that, you know, as kids. And so if I could use those as the poop, then people would be like, no, not SpongeBob, you know? So I think that would be potentially a really good idea. The problem I've had with TikTok Shop is as I've gotten better and better, I have to live up to that own personal standard of perfectionism because I have built up incredible results. And it is a little bit intimidating that every single time I put myself to this, I do exceptionally well. Not that there's not disruption, because of course there is. But I just realized if I could be consistent, even with minimal inputs, I'm gonna make way more money in the long run. And I'm getting to the point where if I'm not enjoying the work that I'm doing, then there's really no point in it if it's not doing something for other people as well. I want to show up in the most authentic possible way, which is why I'm getting into making videos like this, because I can show up authentically, I can get passionate about learning a new skill that I think I've always wanted to build a YouTube, and then also the fact that it's gonna be helpful for people and help you to make a bunch of money online, and so that you know that it's possible as well. What's good?
We just got done training a bunch of kids for like 2 hours, bro.
2 kids?
A bunch of kids for 2 hours.
How was that?
It was cool. When he went to the graveyard, he said God brought him to a graveyard, and as he would look around, God spoke to him and said, 99% of these people, they have not fulfilled their potential.
Yeah.
They had so much that I had for them, but they gave up due to very small circumstances.
Yeah.
And he said that he was so overwhelmed by that thought that he made it his point in his mission to die empty.
It's so good.
Meaning, give everything possible to God so that by the time he's done, he can say what Jesus said, it is finished.
Yeah.
There was no other thing for Jesus to do. He fulfilled the mission of the Father, and he didn't leave anything else in that grave.
My
But
God.
a lot of people today, they leave a lot of accolades in their graves. They leave a lot of relationships in their graves. So many things that never came to fruition. It's in a graveyard. That's what Miles Monroe was saying.
Yeah.
It was like all these people have full tombs. They have tombs full of dreams.
Yeah.
Tombs full of aspirations. And they've never reached them because they quit when it got too hard. But
Yeah.
you have to die empty.
Yeah.
I should have did this. Your grave is full of excuses.
Oh my God.
You know?
I heard somebody say once, like, don't get comfortable in the palace when, you know, you have the throne. It's like David, like he was playing the harp or the larp or whatever for Saul, the harp. But then he wasn't comfortable. He actually went to the throne. So it's not just like having not done anything where you're staying in comfort. It's actually when you're so close, but you choose comfort.
Yeah, even when he would play his harp, Saul would throw javelins at him trying to kill him, and he would escape every time.
Mm-hmm.
It's because he's in the will of God.
Yeah.
So whatever God's telling us to do today, we got to do it full force. The devil's going to shoot at us and throw things at us, but by the grace of God, we'll get out of it as long as we're doing what we're supposed to do.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen, bro. All right, I'm gonna shoot a third video, and I want you guys to know how simple this is. I was on Calodata, and I was looking for, you know, videos, and I found this one.
Called and said they had flies inside of their customer called and said they had flies inside of their trash cans. Unfortunately, this is not helping, so we need to knock out the larva and disrupt the breeding cycle.
So basically saying there's a problem that people are having, so, you know, flies inside their trash bins, and then he switches to a potential option to fix it, but it's not working, and then he flows into the actual solution. Now I have I have a viral video that starts like this. If your cats ever pee or poop on the floor, it's probably because your standard litter box looks like this. And then I just flow into the normal automatic litter box. So what I'm gonna do is the same format as that, but combining this, where I say, if your standard litter box, or if your cat's peeing and poop on the floor, it's probably because your standard litter box looks like this. And then I'm gonna go to the litter robot and say, unfortunately, this isn't helpful, even though it's $900, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just gonna take his framework of, you're dealing with a problem, this other solution isn't working out, and then flowing into the other one. And we'll see how that goes. If your cats ever pee and poop on the floor, it's probably because your standard litter box looks like this. And unfortunately, this $900 box barely helps because it just ends up smeary and smelly and I have to clean it up all the time. That was really good. That was really good. Huh? Goat nut? Nah, dude. But yeah, we're trying to take the whole space.
Do you not have it already?
No, we pay like $400 a month, but the whole space is like,
This is so cool.
yeah. Whole space is a number I'm not gonna say, but it's well over 10x. But this is the background that you normally see.
Yeah, well, and this is where you film.
Yeah, right here, this table. I gotta show you the litter box room. Yeah, keep going.
And so do you share this space with other people as well?
It's basically just Luke and I. Now that we're training Lucas and Abe, they use it a lot. But over here to the left is the motel looking room.
Oh, wow.
The massive,
That's a lot of litter boxes.
dude. Seeing you next to the litter box is absolutely incredible. Ben's ready to go live,
Let's run it.
dude.
Got the light.
Yeah, and you're standing right on top of the motel stain. That really makes the visual experience look incredible.
Do you have a plushy cat or?
Dude, we should. I have multiple at home, so I got to bring them in.
Hershey's
But
syrup.
yep. I have a new video, by the way, that might go viral.
Here's
15.
What happens when your
Yeah.
kitty goes diarrhea?
Explosive diarrhea. Deals with Ty. I didn't realize
Yeah,
that's his
he-
second biggest video. He blocked me, by the way.
Really?
I responded to a comment. I responded to a top comment in his video, and I guess that's like a no-no. I
What
didn't.
did you say?
Well, no. Sorry, I replied to a comment with the video. So I was basically taking up real estate on his page. He just blocked me.
Got it.
I was like, dang, Ty, I didn't know. I didn't know it was like that, but yeah, it's fire. All right, let's total up how much we've made. So we started on the 10th. Today's the 20th, so it's been 9 days. On the 10th, we did 347. Then we did 112. That's when I did 180 an hour and then a donut the next day for my hour. Then we did 307. I want to say that's when I did 130 an hour. I can't fully remember. Then we started doing afternoon live streams as the company told us. Then I think we started doing afternoon live streams as the company told us to do. It's $68, $52 the next day. This was a Monday when the company allowed us to go in the morning, and then we just kept going for like, I think that was like a 10-hour live stream or something like that. We just kept going to try to build up the warm. $564 is awesome. Tuesday, when the company still allowed us to do morning live streams, 4:30. And then a few days ago, I actually had a video from January 8th that was pushing out a little bit more, so we got some sales here. Let me look at the live stream on this day. Oh, this is when Lucas did 2 hours and did 75 an hour, and then we went live in the afternoon and got like 1 sale. And that brings us to yesterday, where the company officially forbid us from doing any morning live streams, but we still went live in the morning. We did $540 that day. Lucas went live. He had a great live with low viewership. And this is also some pretty big news, but I've posted 6 videos now for the product, and the 6th video just got a sale. So that's the first sale since making videos, which is pretty nice. But I sold 13 boxes from old videos. I mean, it's just so weird. Like this video here that's at 6.3 million next to my finger, it was at 6.2 million. I think it just pushed an extra like 100K views or something and got us like 15, 20 sales over the past few days or something like that. That was from January 8th. Like it's just crazy. So in the first 10 days, we're at $3,000. So across 30 days, that'll be $9,000. We could be on track to hit a $10,000 month first month back, which would be awesome. I will say though that this is really just a momentum-based game. It's just finding a really good product, putting in a ton of input, becoming the #1 person on your product if possible, getting a ton of viewership and just milking that. Then you gain the skill set of videos to really help you scale, and that's when you can get into like 50K plus consistent months. $3,600 in the first week and change. Basically on track for $10,000 a month. I don't think it's like the start that we were shooting for. I think we were hoping we kind of explode, but I think you guys are getting like way better at everything. I think we'll improve the visual experience. We'll make some changes, but basically we got a decent foundation with live streams, potential with videos. We have a few videos drafted that Abe is gonna post while I'm gone. And then hopefully when I come back, you guys can make $10,000 from live streams in a week or something crazy. That would be awesome. And then hopefully the video makes some money, but I think that's pretty much it. You don't think you could do it?
No, we're just like pressure's on.
Yeah.
You guys got it.
I think we could do it. I think if we both communicate with each other, I think if we apply what you say,
Yeah.
we could definitely.
I'm ready.
We can 100%.
I'm ready.
You know
Let's
what
go.
I'm
Let's go.
saying?
Let's go.
10K day.
Yeah.
10K. Hey, we've done it before,
go.
bro.
Yeah.
We
That's
can
right.
do it again.
That's right.
So that's episode 1 of building to 100K a month. Just trying to build the foundation, build it up. Hopefully, when we come back, we'll be doing a lot more, and we'll build up, 20K, 30K, 50K, and eventually 100K in a month. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
God bless. If you want, follow me on the YouTube. I'm going to be making a bunch of posts like this, and follow along for the journey, documenting as much as I can to give you as much value as possible so that you can know that you can also do it as well. God bless.